Hi everyone, this is Lori from Get Crafty with Lori, and today I can finally share with you the new Stampin' Up! Annual catalog. It is just filled to the brim with beautiful, beautiful items. And right now I'm going to share with you some of my favorite items, and then I'm going to share with you what I received in my Demonstrator kit. Let's just open up here. I'm going to skip through some of these pages. When you place an order on my website, they will send you a free catalog with your order. So you would be able to sit back and enjoy all the beauty in this catalog. So here's one of the first favorite paper suites that they have. It's called Frames and Flowers. I just love the softness of this paper. It's just so springy like, and it has these little die cut pieces. And you can see what they did up here with the dies. These would be so pretty for a card workshop or on your scrapbook pages. I think that would be beautiful. I have some pictures in mind that I will use this for to scrapbook. And then over here is the Mediterranean Blooms. I absolutely loves this. Late June, my husband and we're going to go on a Mediterranean cruise, and I have placed an order for this set because this would be absolutely gorgeous for my photos. These colors, they're all so Mediterranean inspired. It'd be just so beautiful. I bought this whole suite. If you get the suite, you get a discount on it, and it comes with the paper, the stamps, the die cuts, and the embellishments. And the nice thing about their die cuts, you don't just get what you see on the cover, you get extra items. Like when you look over here, you're getting all this extra stuff. And so to me, that's just like a bonus. So you might want to check this out and snatch that up because I think this is going to be very popular. Okay, let's move on. This paper here is adorable, Lily Pond Lane. Look at the little ducks. Isn't that just so adorable? So sweet. And then, let's see. Let's move on over here. This is the Country Woods collection, and this paper is gorgeous. I really like the wood look on this paper here, and this is the Country Lace like paper, and these two go together. They have these adorable stamps and dies that go with this collection too. And let's see. Let's go down. I have one more here to show you that I really love. It's this Seaside Wishes hybrid embossing folder and the stamp set and the die cuts. This is incredible because embosses these sand dollars, and it has this little die that cuts them out. Look at how pretty this is with what they did here in the picture. You can see that. Isn't that beautiful? So let's go back. I want to show you my favorite, what I got in my kit. When I saw this paper, it just screamed at me, you have to have this paper. I absolutely love watercolors, and purple and teal. Those are my favorite color combinations. Let me show you what this paper looks like. It is just beautiful. It comes in these little 6x6 squares. Let me move this out of the way. You get 4 sheets of each pattern, and it's two-sided. So you have this side with this on it, and it goes so beautifully together. Look at that. For a card, to use that as your background. We have this pattern here. And that's the background on that. This beautiful one here with the little trees and the wildflower. And then another watercolor, I don't know, smoosh kind of look. And look at this here with the field of flowers here. I love those colors. And the back side of it has these colors. We have another one like that. And that's the back of that. There's this pretty one. And then this one. I just love all the variety of colors that they have given you, that it's not all the same. This is totally different than the purple one. Just so pretty. And look at that. Look how beautiful that goes together. So if you wanted to do just a nice card, you can get your card base and use this as the background, and then just leave a little border and put this on the front. And so that's like that, and that's that background. And look at that. This thing. Look at that gorgeous blue. Isn't that stunning? And then I think lastly, we have these ones here. Isn't this gorgeous? So this paper pack here is called Thoughtful Journey. It is 6x6. You get 48 sheets for $12.50. Or you can buy the bundle for $86.75, and it comes with everything you see here. I bought some cardstock too that are the in colors that I thought would go very pretty with this paper. How beautiful this goes together too. And then I bought the Thoughtful Wishes cling stamp set, and I got the dies to go with it. And it comes in this nice little envelope here. I really like that. It doesn't come with a magnetic sheet, but I had some magnetic sheets and I just stuck that on there because it comes on a piece of paper that just has sticky back on it, and these stick to it. But I really love the magnetic sheets. What I plan to do is put them all together inside of here. I found some magnetic sheets on Amazon. Let's see what I did with them. Here they are. They are these 5x7. It says flexible adhesive magnetic sheets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these off. Take it out of here. Take a look at them. And it looks like this peels off, and then this will fit nicely in here, and I can put my dies in, and that way I'll keep it all nicely together. I punched these out, but I decided to leave the rubber in here. That way they all stay together. And I also bought these in color markers because I wanted to give it a try at coloring on the rubber. I have seen some of the demonstrators do that before. They'll color the image with these markers, and then they'll stamp with that. So I ordered that to give that a try and play with it. And I also got this Unbounded Love sentiment stamp set. I just really thought this was really nice. So anyhow, I have a card to show you that I made with my set. I couldn't wait to play with it when it came. Oh, I also got these little dots that came in my kit. They're in the new colors too. They call it 2024 through 2026 in color resin dots. And so I made this little card and I am going to make it with you today. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so I have the 6x6 piece of pattern paper here. And I also have an 8.5 by 11 piece of crumb cake of cardstock. And I took this piece of the paper, the pattern paper that was in the pack, and I used that to die cut this piece. I love how this came out. It's just so nice. And then I took the petunia pop and this die cut here and die cut that. And then also with that same die, I die cut this one out of Very Vanilla. And then I took a circle die and one that I had in my stash, and I am going to use that for this. And then I have this really pretty purple ribbon that I'm going to use. And I have this Pebble Path ink Stampin' Spot. Also in my kit, I didn't mention, but they threw in a paper pumpkin kit. And this little ink spot was in that. So let's get started. So I've got this, it's a tent card and it folds like that. So then it sits up like that. So I am going to cut this at 4 1/4. And this will give me my tent card. All you need to know is just cut it at 4 1/4 like that. And then I am going to fold it in half. And if you have a bone folder of some sort, it really helps to crease this down. I have this here that I'm going to use. Okay, so now that gives me that nice sharp crease on that, and it will stand up. Okay, then for this piece here, I looked at it to figure out what I would like to use on this. And I started laying my pieces down, and I knew I wanted these over on this side. And if I had used it over here, this kind of would be hidden. So I kind of liked this piece here where it's kind of going up the hill, and then I can tuck this under. But I have to cut some of it off. So what I'm going to do on here is I'm going to cut 3/4 of an inch off the bottom. So let's just put that in my paper trimmer. Okay. And I want it to be 4 inches wide. So it would be 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to turn this around because this is the side I want. And I'm going to cut 2 inches off of this side here. Then I have this little piece left over here that we can use for another card. So now I have this one here. And so I'm going to go ahead and lay that down. Take a little bit of adhesive. Put that all around my card so that it stays down. So we want to center that. So now that that's down there like that, then I have this little piece here, that I'm going to put about right there, and these two pieces here. The way this works here, this is just the stems, and this one has the flowers. So what I need to do is to glue these two pieces together. So let's try that, and then I'll show you what we're supposed to do. I think I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up. Let's try that. So let's lay this right over what I just glued down. Okay, so that's down. So now I'm going to go ahead and glue these other pieces down. Okay. I found that if I put the glue down on all the pieces first, it dries and isn't quite as sticky once I get it, start laying it all down, because it just takes time to work your way up on these sprigs like that. Okay, so now look at how pretty that is. Now I've got everything down, and there's the long stem with the pretty flowers behind it. So then this one will go here. This will go down here like that. And then I can put this over here. And so then I have this piece here. And I'm going to probably lay that like right about here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of glue down on these pieces first of all, just to get them down. I'm not going to glue the top because I kind of like it popping up like that. So let's just lay this here, kind of measure where we're going to be with it. Okay. So that'll stick there like that. And then this one will go right over it. Okay. Well, let's place this like right about there. And then this goes over here like that. Actually, I could even move this over just a little bit if I wanted. Let's see. These pieces are very delicate. Okay, so I can do it like that. And then this can go here. I think I might need to put a little bit of glue behind some of these so that they don't break off. I don't want to put it on all of them, but I do want it to be able to stay down and not snap off. If I send it to somebody in the mail, I don't want it to get bent up. So then what I did is I took this ribbon here. Oh, before I do the ribbon, I'm going to go ahead and stamp on this. And if you can see this here, there's a faint image of the leaves on there. What I did is I took a Versamark and stamped the image in Versamark. And it gives it like a tone-on-tone look. So let's go ahead and do that. So I have here, I chose Happy Birthday. Let me show you what I did with these sentiments. There is a piece of paper on the back here, and it has the sentiments. And so you just lay them on here like that. So I have the Happy Birthday, and it is kind of hard to read them backwards and upside down. What I did is I took this piece of paper here that is on here, and I put this into my copy machine, and I copied it. And because this is backwards, when you put this in down here, I just slid it in the back like this. There we go. Okay, so now this is in here, and now I can look at these stamps, and this will tell me exactly what is on here. I'm not sure that I like that everything is upside down and backwards, but this is what I did so that I could see these. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and stamp this happy birthday on here. And I'm going to use this little pebble path Stampin' Spot here. Go ahead and ink this up. This is really nice and juicy. I love this color, this pebbled path. It's really pretty. So I went ahead and seasoned the stamp like I do with my Close to My Heart ones. I put the stamp on a block and then just rub it on my arm to take that protective coating off of it. So I'm just going to let the ink soak in. And there we go. Now that looks so pretty. This is a really nice colored pebbled path. I like it. It's better than black. Sometimes, you know, black can be so harsh, but this color is really very pretty. So I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to get some Versamark. Okay, I'm going to take this vine right here. That's this one here. And I don't need a big block for this because I am not going to cover a big space. I'm just going to kind of stamp it a couple of different ways here. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let's put that down here like that. See, it gives a nice little image in there. I think I want to keep the flowers going in the same direction, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so now my image is inked up and I have the Versamark on there. Okay, now to put this piece down. I have this two-sided tape that came in my paper pumpkin kit, and I really like it. You just peel it off, and you can stick it right on the back of your cardstock. And you're going to want to burnish it so that it sticks to the paper. And so then you just peel it right off like that. Okay, and so now what I have is with my ribbon here. If you'll notice, I have this zigzag pattern going underneath here. And so that's why I did the two-sided tape. So that way you can lay this down the way you want it. So I think I'm going to want to put it like about there. And then you're going to want to kind of manipulate it around. And the nice thing about the two-sided tape is that you can adjust it if you need to get it to be the look that you want. And it will go down like that. This one here, I had put this down first and tucked the foliage under here, but it's kind of tricky to do that. So I'm just going to put it on here like this, and I'm going to use the Stampin' Dimensionals that are from Stampin' Up, and I absolutely love them. They're all hexagon shaped, and Look how nicely they all fit together, so there's no waste. And you can even use the outside pieces here. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down. All around here. Make sure I get enough on there so it doesn't get smushed. So it'll go down like that. And then you just peel the backing off of it. So once those are all off, then you can position it where you want it to go. So I'm just going to stick it right down there. And then my little gems here, I'm going to go ahead and put these down. I don't like to use all the same color. I like to mix things up. I think I'm going to pull this yellow one off of here like that. And then maybe put that color with it. And let's see, I think I'll put another yellow one down here like that. It's easy to just slide them off with your fingernail like that. And there, my friends, are my 2 cards. So if you like this set here, let me show you where you can find it. So this Stampin' Wishes here. Let's see. Okay, the Stampin' Wishes set here. You can buy the bundle here with the stamp and the die cuts. You can buy them separately, and you can buy the paper separately, but they have this really nice bundle where it comes with everything for $86.75. The Thoughtful Journey Suite Collection is 163320. And if you want to get these 2 together, that's called a Thoughtful Wishes Bundle, and it's 163314. And then this designer paper here, it is 163303. So you can get that, but I would encourage you to get this bundle. I will put a link in the description of my video with all this information and how you can get it from my website. And the Unbounded Love sentiment set that I have here, let me find that for you. Get past this. Okay, the Unbounded Love. This is the Unbounded Love stamp set here, and this paper is absolutely gorgeous too. And this one has the dies too that you would be able to do pretty much the same thing that I just did with this here. These little dies like that. These are very similar to that. And this one here, this Unbounded Love stamp, the stamp set is 163378, and that's $25. And it has also these die cuts here, these dies. I've just put them in my current order because I really like these different shapes and they fit so nicely with that. So hop on over to my website and have some fun shopping. There are other stamps that they have in here that are from their past catalogs that were very popular, and they continued to carry them over. So check it all out, and if you place an order, they will send you a catalog in the mail. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.